XRP is a coin with the utility of being liquid all the time. You want XRP to be very liquid. The moment there's a supply shock, there's not enough trading going on and liquidity going on. A lot of what we expect XRP to be used in the future, or the use cases will be in the future, cannot be really utilized the way it should be if XRP is not really available. You really want, that's why AMMs and all these single asset vaults and all these DeFi mechanics are so important, because they make XRP available, tradable. They make XRP liquid, which is exactly what all these big companies and institutions need. But they want thick order books, not thin.
100%. And let's go one further. If you look at proof of stake, right? Proof of stake really makes the native asset illiquid, without the liquid staking, but that's like introducing a third party now. Mm-hmm. But it makes it illiquid because it says you take the native token and you lock it up to validate and do like transactions. And this makes the unfortunate native token illiquid, or more illiquid. Right. It doesn't encourage liquidity for the native token. On the XRP ledger, we want, as you say, the native token to be very liquid. We have features like auto bridging, right? Like actively doing this. It is meant to be used. It really is meant to be used. This is where XRP excels, right? Where when it's being used, and it's aimed towards people who are holding XRP, right? Mm-hmm. Obviously, everybody holds XRP, because XRP cannot never be like in this status between not being like in this meta state. It's always in an account, basically. Mm-hmm. And the idea is that market makers and others who have use for XRP are actively using this XRP to provide liquidity. So the idea that it would not be used is not really where XRP excels, right? That's the thing.
I mean, store of value is one aspect of XRP, but medium of exchange is another one. And we have to think about, do we want XRP to be a utility coin? Then you want high liquid. You want XRP to be very liquid. You want the order books to be thick. You want XRP to be used in DeFi. You want it to be used in auto bridging and pathfinding and all these mechanics that are live on XRPL. But if we want XRP to be more a store of value, then XRP should be held more passively, which I think is not the right way to go forward. If we want XRP to excel, not only in utility, but also in price, the second way of doing it, what I mean with this is actively using it and the utility of it. I think this should be more prominent in the future. This should be more in the focus than just passively holding XRP.